What is going on, you beautiful bunch of savages? Primetime 170 is finally here. PK Maxy, the reigning PlayStation champion, up against K1 Kayhan. An incredible night of fights, as always, to be expected here at Primetime MMA. The full Primetime guarantee in full effect here this evening. We have 10 fights of nothing but pure virtual violence at our fingertips. Obviously, like I said, topped off with that title fight. Co-main of JayUFC up against K1 MuaythaiJesus, the returning lineal champion, coming back after a bit of a break off. He didn't lose that belt, he had to step away for some work reasons. Now available on Saturdays again and looking to get back into that title picture. Top to bottom though, absolutely killer's row for Primetime 170. Kicking us off actually here this evening on this early prelims between PlayBoahNoa and OzzyKidd, a fight that was meant to happen last week out, did not happen. And JayDam, you know this as well as I do.
Yeah.
Like this one is it's a highly anticipated. I don't know if you saw the Discord, but these guys, they been talking.
They was talking trash.
Trash, bro. They didn't stop. Like honestly, after the event, I watched them argue for a little while, and then I went to bed. I woke up in the morning. These guys were still arguing. It was fucking crazy, man. Like,
So they was
OzzyKidd had beef like that out here.
So they was missing sleep to argue. Like hold up.
They're on different schedules than me, bro. It was wild. Like at a certain point, Ozzy was like, "Look, I'm gonna stop arguing with him now. I'm gonna do my fight. I'm gonna do my talking in the cage." But like, Playboy's been at him, Roger. He's been at him, man.
Yeah, we love this fight.
You know what's crazy? I've only seen Deadpooly talk crazy to Playboy, so seeing him, I ain't know he was talking crazy to people. Now I will say, last week, Playboy was cooking people. Okay, I don't remember who he fought, but he cooked whoever he fought. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he lost.
Wait, hold on. He got cooked by Smudger. He got cooked by Smudger.
He got cooked. But stylistically, him and Ozzy is a good fight, though. That's a card.
Yeah, but this is a better fight, though. Yeah, you're right, because it's like two guys who don't want to back up. You know, it's weird seeing Ozzy use anybody other than a Diaz brother, though.
If he had that option, he would. If he had that option, he would use a Diaz brother right now.
You know, I feel like that's just bad matchmaking. Like they purposely gave him a weight class. They know, like, you know, they don't have a Diaz. You know, that's just me though. They clearly went out their way to sabotage OzzyKidd, but whatever.
Well, OzzyKidd using Jose Aldo, Playboy using Noah, using Conor McGregor. See him taking the center of the cage already, throwing overhands. He's really trying to put pace on him.
Damn! Oh, you cannot be on that cage. That's not against Conor. There's no way.
I'm not gonna lie.
On that
if the fight isn't close, it's gonna look crazy if y'all was talking trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is personal. You can't go like that.
If people are talking trash, bro, you can't make it close like this. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta like do your thing. You can't let it be this close, or at least I don't know. It can't. It either has to be close, or you got to be the one winning by a lot. If you're gonna talk trash.
Yeah, honestly, the funny thing about this fight is that I knew it just from watching these guys fight in the past, but like the Noah with the Conor McGregor pick, perfect pick for him, Jay, because like he needs to get this fight done early. The longer the fight goes, I think the more it favors Ozzy. But these first round and a half, 2 rounds is gonna be a tough old time, especially with Noah using Conor McGregor.
So you say that's a perfect pick for him? Connor's a perfect pick for everybody.
No, not true, but I mean in terms of like the way that he likes
stylistically, yeah. The thing is though, who was the oh my goodness, who was the player that they how do you say it? You know how you cancel picks? What is it you do, Cyrus?
The ban of picks.
Oh, the ban picks. Who was banned?
I'll find that out right now for a second.
Because if Ilya wasn't banned, Ozzy lost his damn mind right now.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna be real with you, Jay. He should have picked Max Holloway, even if Izzy was banned.
Hey, I'm somewhat not. Listen, Jose Aldo. This is the problem I have with Jose Aldo, as great as he is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Play the stamina battle with Conor. Jose Aldo don't got good stamina either.
I'm about to say, that's the problem. Jose Aldo's a great pick, but against Conor, not so much, mainly because of the stamina. Jose Aldo can do a lot of great things, but bro, his cardio is like at 89, I think, or something like that. And Conor's isn't good either, but bro, like we gotta be realistic here, you know?
Oh my God!
It's not.
Oh, it may be.
It's over.
It's over.
Hey, listen, that was a great performance. If I'm Ozzy, I'm blocking Noah. Like I don't even want to hear him talk shit no more. I'm blocking him so I don't have to see. No, I'm blocking him.
I'm not gonna lie. You know, that's a no respects from Ozzy. And, you know, I don't blame him. You got to do what you got to do. But listen, Playboy got his not his get back, but he came back strong. He had to fight Smudger last week. That was a difficult fight. Got to win this week. You know, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm Ozzy, I'm hitting him with the bro. You know, the matchmaking really fucked me over, right? Let's stop playing, bro. They gave me Jose Aldo. Let's be real. You know, it's not Ozzy's fault. If I'm Ozzy, it's not my fault. Type shit. You know, I'm gonna be like, yo, let's run it back at lightweight, welterweight, where we got the guys that I use. You know what I mean? Like, but that's just me.
Well, I will say that, like, I know that Playboy and Ilya, I couldn't. There's so much talking in that chat right now. That Fight One chat. There's so much, bro. I want to
actually look. I actually want to look at this chat.
It's unstoppable. Honestly, like, the fact is, there's a lot in that Fight One chat, but most of their trash talking was done in the Gen chat, like MMA general chat. So, like, they continued across chats. Like, it's
So this was personal. Listen, great performance by PlayBoahNoa, but like I said, bro, as a sore loser myself, this is not over. This is, you know, you got to treat this like.
Man, if I'm Ozzy, that's not my fault, bro. I'm gonna be like, bro, I ain't even picked the class. They picked that.
Yeah, listen.
That's what I'm hitting with.
Roger, if I'm Ozzy, it's not over. This is just the start of the rivalry. Like,
yeah,
I'm going.
It's not my fault. I'm gonna be like, bro, you know, bro, come on, bro. You know that's not who I use, bro. But nah, let's be real. Let's be real. We need to get down to the nitty gritty for real. Like, we need to stop playing games. Why aren't we talking about the oil? Like, you said last week that we were going to continue to this week, and you have yet to promote it from the beginning of the stream. And now, listen, I know we got to get straight to the fights, but Cyrus, I didn't forget. What do we need? 27 subs?
If you look at the bottom of the screen right now, brother, it's right there. Like, I don't know, I wasn't bringing too much.
Yeah, but you didn't address it though.
It's just
you didn't address it though, Cyrus.
I don't know how many we're on, brother, but yeah, I will oil this dome piece on stream. If we get, where are we? We've got 73 right now. That's what we need. 27, and we get there. And look, I'll be real with you. Everybody wants to know how my head shines so much on the stream. It's this. It's this right here. All right. Yeah, be bold.
I've never seen that brand in my life.
Be bold. That's what it says on it.
Okay.
Post shaming. It's it is that shininess. You'll see it later, hopefully. But look, we'll get straight into the next one, bro. I'm
just trying to see who's gonna give the. Who was it last week?
Well, funny enough, it's funny you say that. Jrilla.
He's fighting right now.
Jrilla came back from being banned for doing some madness, and he is now on a live card. He went a bit crazy last time, brought some attention to his appeal, got unbanned, and now it's Jrilla returning to the cage. He was doing pretty well before he got banned, and if you don't know this guy, I mean, fuck, man, like he's going up against BFAP Slick, and BFAP Slick, he has not been in the scene for a hot minute, but he is one of the true OGs of this community. He's been around since we started. A true competitor, a guy that is incredibly good on the ground, but can do it everywhere. Trains with the likes of Trickzzy and all the other guys over at BFAP, the kind of legacy team of BFAP right there. It's good to see this guy back, and I'm interested to see how him and Jrilla size up in this one.
So, Jrilla, you have to put on the performance of a lifetime, because Jrilla essentially bought his way back to PT. I'm gonna be real with you. He essentially,
it was a lot of money.
Yeah, like Jrilla spent a lot of money to get back into PT. So Jrilla better look like a world beater today, Roger.
I agree. You can't come in here and lose, especially if you get smoked. It's gonna look crazy. You spent a bag to get in here just to get beat up. That's like Swaggy paying Romero or flying to Romero to get beat up. It's just as bad. You know, you spent the money, you went out there just to get beat up. What are we doing? You know? But hey, maybe Jrilla is not gonna pull a Swaggy here. He's here to win.
Why is Swaggy getting shot? Like, what did he do to deserve this? You're not wrong though, like about Swaggy, but like, what did he do to deserve this?
I don't know what bro. I'm just making a good example. That's all I'm doing. You know, it's my job, Jay.
Well,
to bring up the other stats that people may have forgotten about.
In the early,
I don't think they forgot.
Jrilla has done a really good job of pressuring BFAP Slick. Once again, he may not be familiar with Slick's game. Slick, honestly, I don't know how he's going to look tonight. He has always been an incredible competitor. He's truly kind of top level with his grappling. and his he got really, really far with his striking as well. But obviously, he's been away for so long. I don't know how much time he's been putting in the game, if any at all. As one of the legacy fighters, he got an opportunity to fight live here this evening. And Jrilla is really going to be able to make a statement if he can get ahead of this one.
So, oh my goodness, there we go. There we go. Listen, Jrilla said, I paid this money for a reason. Jrilla said he's on the road to a title. That's what he told me. He did it, but like, I'm gonna just act like he did tell me that. For real. Nice. I'm gonna just sit here and lie and just say he told me that he would put belt to ass, that this would not be a competitive fight. That's what he told me.
Man, he told me if he lose, he gonna sub, or he gonna gift the rest of the subs. So Iris, oh damn.
Dang.
I was trying to, bro, I stumbled on my words. Damn it. Let me start over. He said if he loses, he was gonna gift the rest of the subs, so Cyrus has to get oiled up in front of all of us. That's just what I heard. That's what he told me. That's if he loses. Okay. Now, is he a man of his word, or is he gonna pull a twister? I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
If someone
what?
All right. That's just that's crazy. But like I said, hey, I respect you not standing on your word. That means you a sore loser. That's what that means.
You say I respect someone not standing on their word.
Hey, listen, I respect it if it don't happen to me. When it happened to me,
hey, that's crazy.
I'd be upset when that happened to me.
Yeah, you're crazy. Yo.
Because we laughed about the Twister situation, right?
Hey, that was crazy.
If that was me, I'd be upset. If someone owed me money, I'm mad.
Hey, you're crazy.
Jrilla is low-key lighting Slick up right now. Slick's had a couple of good moments in that round, but fuck me, Jrilla's come out here meaning business. I don't know if you're joking or not with what he said prior to coming into this, but probably wrap up. Like, the fact is, he came here this evening to make a statement. That first round, all Jrilla. And look at the stamina advantages he's got coming into the second round. He's definitely going to have the health and the block advantage as well. So, bit of an uphill struggle for Slick. If I'm Slick, or if I'm in his corner, this guy needs to shoot that takedown real quick.
Well, you know, I think it's crazy. I was expecting Jrilla to shoot takedowns, but now that I'm watching it, I think Jrilla may have picked Islam for the counter wrestling, maybe. You know, maybe that's what the Islam pick was for, because he probably figured I'll strike this guy, he's gonna shoot takedowns on me. So now he's got Islam for if he's on bottom, it's easier for him to get up. You know? Who knows? I could be wrong. Maybe he picked Islam to wrestle if things were too hard.
If he had any of the inside knowledge on Slick, anti-grappling is definitely the smart move. Like,
yeah, there we go. He did get Islam for that reason.
No, he took him down. Nice. That was nice from Jay Slick, to be honest.
Well, but Jay Slick got to land some damage. He got it.
Yeah.
Jay Slick, you mixed.
Oh, I called him Jay Slick. Oh, I said that.
Jrilla's one Slick.
BFAP Slick. My fault, Slick. Hey, Jay Slick sound a little better though. I can't lie to you.
It does.
He might as well change his name now. That's going to be his name from now on. Oh my God.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna be real with you. Jay Slick, not Jay Slick. Goddamn, I did the same thing. Yo, Slick, I'm not even gonna lie to you. He's fighting a terrible fight, and this is why. That right there is why, what he just did. And you can't just stand in front of a guy who's just punching you. Simple as that. Like, you kind of, look what he's doing. He's like, kind of just standing there to be hit. And, you know, Jrilla is not throwing these crazy combos. Jrilla's throwing, 3-punch combos, 2-punch combos, and he's not throwing them that fast. It's on you to move out the way or just stand there to get hit. And goddamn, Slick is kind of just there to be hit, and he's not getting his own offense going. And you gotta think also, Tony Ferguson, a lot of people don't use him like that, so I figured that's probably why he doesn't know. He has really long arms. He actually it's underrated how long his arms are. He has very long arms, so you could fight at a range that Islam can't touch you at, but he's not doing that.
I'll just say that Slick is unlucky that we don't put women's fights on here any longer.
What do you want to fight in women's weight classes?
Bro,
why would we want to watch that?
At women's strawweight.
Yeah, I bet he's the only one who fought there too.
I was gonna say, who? I'm the only one that wants to do that. What? Why would we do that?
He's like the only person ever.
He want to fight a women's strawweight.
Bro,
like that's what he want to do.
Shot back in the day, 1 or 2 of them, right? And this guy literally chose women's weight class.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Cyrus, you know why that's back in the day, Cyrus? You know why that don't happen now? There's a reason none of that happens now. No one wants to see that. We want to see the other weight classes. No disrespect to women's MMA. No, forget that. Disrespect to women's MMA right now.
Yeah.
But like, come on, bro. Nobody's trying to watch them fight in women's strawweight. I'm not trying to watch them fight in women's bantamweight. Like, who wants to see that?
Well, I want to watch Juliana Pena versus Kayla Harrison tonight, Jay. So you're a casual.
No, I want to watch that in real life. I want to see that fight. I don't want to sit here and watch someone use them in UFC 5. In UFC 5, I do not want to see someone pick Juliana Pena. My fault.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
It's crazy how good these guys and how washed Goto May is. It's crazy.
Dang! Oh my, he had a seizure. This ain't very competitive. This is not very competitive.
But we had AB on the YouTube chat saying that Slick is trying to throw sand at him.
He said sand?
Yeah, like you know what Tony Ferguson against
It's
Justin
crazy.
Gaethje?
Bro, we're in 2025. We don't have a throwing sand emote for Tony Ferguson, bro. What do we do?
Should have that.
That's very true.
Bro, they gave Michael Venom Page his own emotes, and Tony Ferguson doesn't have a throwing sand emote. What is happening? Why do we not have that?
Jrilla's kind of playing with his food right now. He's got him hurt in so many ways.
I mean, it's an easy fight right now for him.
This a
Like I
walk in the
said,
park right now.
Slick is not being defensively responsible, and that's why he can't get his offense going. You know, he's making a lot of mistakes. He's not gonna do nothing with this, but that was nice though.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
And he's doing the taunt.
Oh.
I like this Jrilla guy. I like this.
Yeah.
I like the toxicity. I'm here for it. You know, I mean, listen, let's not act like this community is like positive or anything. Like we're like over here, you know, guys be over here saying all types of crazy shit to each other. Let's not act like it doesn't happen. So I'm here for the talk. If you're gonna be toxic, be you. You know, I want to see it. I'm here for it. You know.
Hell yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with you. You need to. Everybody can't be a good guy.
Yeah,
everyone can't be.
Why are you trying to be nice? You hate this guy. Like,
Yeah, yeah, like the same way we need the good guys, we need the heels too. We need.
Yeah.
You can't sell tickets if both of them is like, I respect his game. It's gonna be a great fight. May the best man win. You're not about to sell shit with that.
I'm
It's all
saying.
about the balance, bro. Look, you can be your GSP, but not everybody needs to be, especially in the gaming world. I think some people, don't get me wrong, right? Anybody that's been in this community for longer than 5 minutes knows that some people take it a little far, just a little far. But like for the most part, talk your shit. Like that's the whole point, man. Like hype up the fight, get in the other guy's head. Sometimes you can stack pressure on somebody and make them fight outside themselves just because you've spoke so much shit on them during the lead up to the fight that they're angry or they're coming in there to try and prove a point. I've seen it way too many times, man. It's definitely a part of mixed martial arts that is underrated, or the fight game as a whole. It's that mental warfare. I mean, both of those early fights, although there wasn't shit talk in the lead up between Jrilla and Slick, there definitely was between Danoa and OzzyKidd. These next two, I haven't heard too much. I know that V-Pain is stepping in on short notice. So we have V-Pain stepping in there up against ThumBreaker. ThumBreaker hot off a win last week out.
Yeah, I remember.
Looking to try and come out here and make a statement again this evening. But let's be real, Jay. He's going up against V-Pain. This is a tough statement to make. This guy has been, he's been a very credible threat in the PlayStation division for quite some time.
So, here's the thing.
V-Pain fight all the time.
Yeah. So ThumBreaker, right? He looked good in his debut. He had really good striking, but with V-Pain's always been known as a grappler whose striking has gotten a little better. But the thing is, I always say the sub system is so much different on this game. So like it kind of forces him to have to become even better at striking. But all the greats adjust though.
Now I will say, ThumBreaker is great, but where's his fans? They don't travel. I see. This is clearly a home.
They're only there for home games.
As I said, this is clearly a home game for V-Pain because where are his fans? He had a lot of them in here last time. And not only that, where are the subs? Do we not want to see Cyrus get oiled up? I want to see oil.
Bro,
Well, is it just me? I'm trying to see this, man.
If I can get away with not oiling this head on stream, I will. So, you know,
you know, I'm not liking what it's looking like right now, guys. Okay. Joseph's a V-Pains fan. Yeah, see, this is a home game for V-Pains. We got Joseph supporting. Jeez. You know, I wasn't prepared to commentate today. I'm going to be real. But I'm here. That's what matters.
For just the overall mixed martial arts game and acumen. And when we talked to him about his striking this week, he said, hey,
V-Pain, Leon Rocky Edwards,
we'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Nick Diaz on the other side from ThumBreaker. ThumBreaker had really good boxing last time out. Good head movement, good boxing presence.
He did, but like V-Pain is someone who's been at the highest level. I look for V-Pain to use his experience to give him the advantage, even if on paper he's not the better striker. Experience take you a long way, Cyrus.
100%, and I was honestly going to say it early on. I just feel like V-Pain, seeing the performance last time out, knows that he's up against a great boxer, so he needs to utilize those kicks. He's not bad at striking himself. Obviously, was always a dominant threat on the ground, been working on that striking game, but just hands, he's going to have a tough time. Kicking him like he is right now, that's a really smart game plan to just try and take ThumBreaker off game plan A.
Yeah, this is going to sound counterintuitive what I'm going to say, but it makes sense if you think about it, right? When somebody's prying at your block with a jab like that, when they hit your jab, when they hit a jab on your block and back up just a little bit to make you come forward, just to counter you when you come forward, what you should do is stay in their face. Even though their objective is to punch your block, it's better to stay in their face early when your block is still full and not broken all the way down like at the end of the game. That way you can get your own offense going in their face while they're in your face. And at that point it becomes a who's better in the pocket kind of fight. And if you end up being the worst fighter in the pocket, then that's the time, in my opinion, to start trying to back up and fight on the back foot, because then at that point at least you know this isn't working for me. You know, rather than just let them pry at your back block slowly but surely from the beginning to the end of the fight. You know, especially when you can see it in the beginning.
Yeah, I agree. That and also as the guys, because he's trying to press forward with that jab. Like, especially if you're using Rocky Edwards right here, plant and throw that straight. If he's jabbing, use the straight. You got a little bit of stopping power behind that, and you can trade with it all day long. Honestly, I'm liking what I've seen from V-Pain so far. And conversely, ThumBreaker really sticking to what got him to the dance. Some good head movement. He's answered back with a couple of kicks of his own there, Jay, and he doesn't seem to be too thrown off right now with what V-Pain is trying to do to stifle that game plan.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Is it wild? If I was V-Pain, I would have went like a Usman or a Shavkat, probably Shavkat, someone with a higher sub, but he's not looking bad with Leon. And like I said, V-Pain striking is forced to get even better on this game because the sub system is way different, Roger.
Yeah, well, maybe he might be confident. Now, I will say this. He's probably confident in striking, but to be honest, it's not looking that good. Right now, he has a lot of adjustments to make. He lost that round. Like I said, there's nothing wrong. It's like, I'm all for fighting at your range, right? But at the same time, you have to take what they give you. If this is the fight he's giving you where he's like, I'm just going to slowly poke at you, get your block low enough so when it's time, I can break through it and get a combo and maybe drop you. Okay, stay in his face. If he's just looking to counter you when he backs up, then throw kicks. You gotta take what he's giving you. And I feel like V-Pain hasn't really figured out his offense yet, in my opinion. You know, that's what I think is happening here. That's why he's losing the fight. I think he needs to find his offense still. Nice.
That's what I was waiting for.
There we go. Listen, do what you gotta do. Like I said, you gotta find your offense, because he hasn't really gotten any real offense going. He's only been on the defensive, if you think about it. He hasn't been rocked or dropped, but I mean, bro, he hasn't done anything on offense though. So you can't win off straight defense. But right now, this is looking good. This is a great position for him. And he, like Cyrus said, he's known to be a grappler. So let's see where he does with this.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think that on the feet he was doing some nice stifling kicks, but that was early on. As the round progressed, Nick Diaz definitely was getting ahead with the better of the hands. This takedown is massive for him, Jay.
And I'm not gonna lie, I would have for sure did some damage from stat guard, but this is another dominant position right here, Cyrus.
Yeah, this is terrible. Terrible if you're ThumBreaker, to be real with you.
You know, it's crazy because this is the second fight since his debut, and he's already facing a grappler. So this is interesting to see, to be honest, to see what he can do when somebody grapples him and doesn't just strike with him.
And I want to say as well, ThumBreaker, I can barely hear him, so he's got his mic far away from his mouth, but I can hear him and I think his corner faintly in the background.
What are they saying? Oh. Are they giving him David Goggins advice? Get up! Are they telling that? You!
Honestly, it might just be him running commentary on his own fight, to be real with you. It's hard to hear it. It's quite faint, so...
They said he didn't stream.
ThumBreaker, he's streaming, bro.
Oh, no, but like he doesn't have his own following. Like he doesn't stream or do anything like that.
Oh, yeah, he just got his friend. Of course, I respect that he got his loyal friends with him.
I respect that, though. Yeah, like that's some real shit. Like you gonna follow your friend into the stream. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's some real shit to support him like that. I respect that. But this is an away game right now because ain't nobody here for him. So you'll see.
Man, they're here. They're just in the corner. They're not in the chat. They in the corner right now.
Man, you can't be in the corner supporting your friend. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, ThumBreaker got up. I'm not gonna lie. That was huge right there. He got taken back down.
He got taken back down.
I was just about to say, the fight wasn't out of his, or the round wasn't out of his hands. All he had to do was get some offense going, but he got rocked right there.
He had to match a stun because he got.
Yeah, I was about to say, now he needs to match the stun.
Now he had a stun earlier on the ground too, so that's two stuns.
I didn't see that one.
You know, the thing about it though is ThumBreaker. Now this is really where he gets an opportunity to show us what he's made of. He's really been hurt in this round. Tides have started to turn on him, and whether or not he can reset that momentum, stay composed in this situation, will really speak volumes to his potential.
Damn, he gave him the finger.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
If I'm V-Pains, I'm gonna crash. Let me stop.
No.
It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Okay, unless the judges got it wrong, most realistic part of the game.
Yeah.
But you know.
Well, funny you say that. I did manage to make out one thing that he said. He just went, "I won the first round." So whoever he's talking to, he's staying composed. He doesn't sound stressed out. Still seems very composed. But an early takedown, monumental to the success of V-Pain here in the third and final round of this fight. We'll see what he can do with it. So far, Jay, ThumBreaker's done a good job of working his way back to the feet. Can he do it again?
The thing is, it's bad because he got taken down early. So V-Pain don't even have to rush transitions. He can take his time here, Roger.
Yeah, I think it was smart for him to take him down as soon as possible. I mean, you found so much success with the last round. Why wouldn't you go back?
Oh, he got it back.
Okay, well, ThumBreaker has his back. Honestly, I don't think we should be stressed, though. V-Pain has shown he's probably the better grappler here. He's probably going to get a better position. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming he will. If I'm ThumBreaker, I'm trying to get up. ThumBreaker is clearly the better striker. He needs to try to get up. But this is great ground and pound. Oh, my goodness. This is great ground and pound. But I would still, if I'm him, stressing to get up. Not stressing it, but I'm trying to get up. Because you don't know. Like, V-Pain might get back on top, and then he might get some good ground and pound and might rock you.
He seems to be taking his time.
Nice.
No, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this.
Back guard. No, he's going to do damage here.
Okay, hold on. Maybe ThumBreaker's just good on top.
Ooh.
No, he's got to stop that.
If I'm him, though, I'm getting up. I'm walking back. No, he should have just walked back up. Oh, yeah. He should have. All right. This is good for any time. This is. Oh, he tried to kick his head off.
Bro, that's one of the oldest tricks in the book, the taunt.
It is. If you fall for that.
Yeah, that's like one of the oldest tricks in the book. He's not going to fall for that.
Oh, nice, man. Oh. Nice with the hands.
Oh, and he get momentum now.
Bro, and he's planting his feet. He ain't trying to give up any space in this cage.
Ooh.
Gets taken down for it, though. Damn.
There's not much time, though.
Oh, yeah, bro.
But the thing is, now V-Pain's got, he's against the clock. He needs some big moments in this round, man.
He does. He's definitely losing this round. He needs a big moment now. It's looking bad. Honestly, I'm not even hating on ThumBreaker. These are great adjustments, man. These are really good adjustments from ThumBreaker. I mean, now he's in a, what is this, a go-go potter? I always get them mixed up. I'm gonna be real with you, but it's one of them things. It's one of them. Oh, it's a triangle. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what I'm talking about on the ground, but you know, I was close. You know, had his leg up there. You know, was doing something with it. There we go. Another triangle. Yeah. See, I knew it was a triangle that time. Oh, he got out of it.
He did sound a little surprised that got even thrown up there, to be honest with you. I heard him shut a scream.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Hey.
Yo, that's crazy. He dunked it perfectly, and I wasn't even close, to be honest. But he didn't even.
Yeah, that wouldn't have
been ready. The fact that he was ready makes it funny, though. I'm not gonna lie, but great. You know what? I'm not even hating on ThumBreaker. He got that out the mud. He won the first round, but that second round, it looked like the momentum was about to switch. It looked like V-Pain was on a roll. Even V-Pain even got a takedown in the first minute. God damn, I'm close. In the first minute of the third round. So I mean, really, you know, I gotta give credit where it's due. ThumBreaker made great adjustments in this away game. You know, shout out to ThumBreaker. Good fight.
Bro, sorry, this is mad. Like, obviously I switched across, right? But I still had them up on the screen. They give round 1 to V-Pain, and they give round 2 to ThumBreaker. I swear that's just what I saw. I swear that's what I saw.
Okay. This, yeah.
That's why it's realistic part of the game.
I'm talking shit. Sorry, I saw it wrong. That's my bad. You just switched it back.
You was blind. Okay.
I'm doing a million things, man. I thought I saw that. I was wrong. You know, we're all.
You know what? Because of that fuck up, Cyrez, you might as well oil up for free, bro. Fuck the 27 subs, bro.
Free, bro. I ain't having it for free. I tell you.
Well, I'm just saying, we need 27 more subs, and you done made such a big blunder just now. Bro. Shout out to whoever wants to give it 27 subs. I'm trying to see this, man. Nobody wants to see Cyrez get oiled up. Am I literally the only one?
I both hope and don't hope that it happens. So we'll see.
I hope and don't hope it happens. It's crazy.
I hope it happens.
Well, look, that does, lads, brings us to the featured fight of the prelims here this evening, as we have a little bit of a look forward at this card. We have Canio up next, or Canio, depending on how you want to say his name, up against the one and only fucking Leech stepping into the octagon. Canio, please don't tell me you're having all of you. What is this, brother? Sorry. Go. Then we're going to have Trickzzy up against CleaningTuba. I've heard that there may be an issue with Trickzzy, so we may have somebody stepping in against CleaningTuba. Honestly, so many other fights. One fight I will just say about, well, before we go into this next one. Easywork up against Kayhan at the top of the main card just before the co-main and main event. Now, anybody that's been paying attention to the Discord will realize how much fuckery there was in the initial setups to that match. Shout out Easywork, although he was a motherfucker to deal with to start with. He came back around, took a fight, now took another short notice place. He's up against Kayhan. Kayhan's such a credible threat, man. And considering he's so highly ranked, this is it speaks volumes to Easywork, the fact that he's taken this fight, in all fairness to him. So I said I was going to slate him the entire stream, but he won me over again. I'm now a big supporter of Easywork. GG. We'll get into this one, and Canio, if you are listening, my brother, please, for the love of all things holy, turn off all this shit.
Oh, he got the overlay. It's your boy on the cam. Hold on. Hey, listen, y'all see 0 subs right there? You got no. Oh, I was about to see. I was supporting you just now. I was gonna say, you see the 0 subs on the screen? Y'all got to change that. He said, if you're reading, I'm reading all that.
No offense to this guy, but fuck this guy.
Canio, bro. Like, it's a click of a button, bro. There's no way that he's making it. There's no way that he's making me do this. There is no way.
Man. Hey, this green is distracting on the top of my screen right now.
I'm not even gonna lie. If you're a UFC player, why would you have that on top of your shit? It blocks the stuff at the top. People want to see that. I'm not gonna lie. He got 0 followers. At least somebody should follow.
Dang, what?
Another thing is, right? I don't do this, lads. I don't do this, but I'm Team Leech right now. What are you doing to me, Canio? Knock him the fuck out.
Leech.
Go for it, Leech.
I'm Team Leech.
Bro.
Oh, we know whose side Cyrez is on.
Don't ever do this, lads. Don't ever do this to me.
I'm as biased. That's like
I'm biased about this.
Yo, that's like if Dana was like, yo.
What, John Jones is the best fighter of all time? That's sort of bias.
Oh my gosh, that's like if Dana said, "Yo, fuck Marab, Sean gonna win this shit." Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Yo, we got Welsh Dana White going for Leech right now. What are we doing?
Do you know what? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're Welsh Dana White. You didn't know that?
Maybe another day, this right, we'll wrong the rights here, and we'll kind of like make everything good again. But for right now, this fucking moment. I hope Leech knocks you out in a spectacular fashion.
Dang.
I hope he sends you to the land of wind and whispers. You just shot a double leg with Max Holloway in the first round, and you've got all this shit in front of my face.
Oh
what
my
it is.
All right, so listen, let me defend Canio. I got you, bro. Listen. Canio, what if he don't know how to take this off his screen? Like, all jokes aside, what if that's the reason?
Streamlabs, he don't know what he's doing.
Like, what if he actually don't know what he's doing?
Bro, he could be, he probably don't know what he's doing on stream. It's probably his first time streaming. He got 0 followers, Cyrez. Dang.
Do you know what? Sean Corkery, my man. I'll fucking find you. You ever do that?
Damn.
I'll find you.
Damn, Sean.
This, man.
Hey, Sean.
This.
Sean, I got you. Sean, why is he talking to you like that, Sean?
Because he said,
he said
he's going to sign up and do this. That's what he said. I DQ this motherfucker before he steps in the cage. He's DQ'd forever.
DQ him?
Do it, Sean. Do it, Sean. Fuck what Cyrus talking about. Do it, Sean.
Man, I'm watching Max Holloway grapple Elite Taporia and potentially sub him right now.
Yo, what?
This is what I'm watching. Look what I'm watching.
I've never seen Max Holloway throw up a darts in my life. When the hell is Max Holloway throwing up
Max
a dart?
is doing animations I didn't know he had.
It's crazy because I ain't never seen.
Oh, my Leech got beat up. Oh, he got beat up bad. No, he got.
Damn. Hey, turn your mic on, talk crazy to Cyrus. Turn your mic on, talk crazy to Cyrus. Do it now. Hurry up before you turn off.
Lads, the funny thing about this is Canio disqualified. That's what it is.
My God.
Disqualified. No, I'm joking. But you are disqualified, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how.
We making a petition, bro.
That's fucking mental. That's mental. Like.
Man,
That's all up for that.
Yo, Cyrus hating
that one. You think I'm gonna oil up from that?
For real, crazy? Joseph?
Are you fucking crazy?
Joseph, you're right. He needs to throw the oil on. Why he playing with us?
Bro, I said, you guys brought this up in the first place. I'm just running with it. There's 27 subs. I ain't doing this shit for free. I ain't doing it because Canio,
motherfucker. But Cyrus, you don't even have the right oil. That's not Johnson & Johnson. That's some bullshit you got off Amazon, bro.
What the fuck is Johnson & Johnson, bro?
You don't have Johnson & Johnson?
No.
This the problem. That's why y'all niggas be. Oh, that's why y'all be ashy over there. That's what I'm saying.
Be ashy over here. You just said.
Yo, this is the problem. We got Johnson & Johnson over here in the States.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I thought that was the only baby oil brand. As a kid, I thought that was the only one that existed. I'm gonna be real.
Bro, I didn't even know there was other brands. I thought it was only Johnson & Johnson. I didn't know there was other baby oils.
Yeah, fuck it. Honestly, lads, right?
All right.
Canio, you won that fight, but you did not win my respect. No, I ain't having it, bro. Like that.
No, you really are talking like Dana White. Like he talking the way Dana White talk when Mario Batista fought Jose Aldo.
The thing is, man. The thing is, right? All I know about that fight is I couldn't follow. I was so distracted by everything that was around it. I don't really know what happened, other than Max Holloway shot a double leg and ground and pounded him. Those are the two facts I know. So please don't ever do that to me again, because this is not me crashing out. This is just me having a little joke with it, but I will crash the fuck out if I have to watch that shit again. Damn, man. Damn.
You got too much hate in your heart, bro. If you weren't blinded by rage and hate, you would have seen the fucking impeccable performance by, what's his name, Canio?
Yeah. So I was blinded by it. You don't even know the guy's name. I ain't having this, Roger. I ain't having this. All right? Fuck,
yo,
man.
It's too many dudes with EO at whatever at the end of the day name.
Canio, that's it.
Oh, Vanio too.
That's too many.
Oh, two. Is that?
That's
the
way
limit
too
of
many.
the ability for you to. Fair enough, Roger. You have problems in
Be
life.
original. I can say.
To be fair, Roger is a very original name.
It is. I'm the only Roger. You don't know another Roger.
The only Roger, bro.
Yeah, y'all can't name another Roger here. Who's the other Roger? It's only me.
You got Uncle Roger out there, bro. He does cooking as well. I've seen you cooking on your stream before. He does cooking.
Now listen, it can only be one. Okay.
All right.
Me and him will fight to the death.
You versus Uncle Roger. I'm betting on Uncle Roger, man. That guy seems like he can throw.
Okay, that's because I'm black though. So
did you just say that's because you're black? Is that what you just said?
Yeah. Okay. You're picking him because I'm black.
You know what? Yes, it is. What are you gonna do?
Oh, that's
what are you gonna do?
That's crazy.
That's keep pushing me that way, bro. I don't fucking care now. I'm past the point of caring.
Oh nah, that's crazy.
We will move upwards and onwards to the next. Trickzzy up against CleaningTuba. I don't know if that one's still going ahead. I'm just gonna have a quick check for that now. Sorry, I literally just got acted by Canio saying, how are you going to badmouth? I got the win fair and square. It ain't nothing to do. It ain't nothing to do with you winning the fight. It's to do with the overlays. It's like this guy, bro. I'm going to check on this. I honestly don't think that Trickzzy is about. So looks like we're going to be moving on to the next one.
Oh, and he said that wasn't that was Leech streaming.
No, it wasn't.
Sean saying that was Canio said that was Leech stream. That wasn't him.
That's not Leech's link. If it is, then I take it all back. But I don't believe it is.
Yeah, that's what they're saying in the chat. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. But that would look crazy if you were wrong and you were just doing all that.
You know what? I'll stand on it either way. I'll stand on it. I don't fucking care.
Hey, I respect that. If you right, stand on it. If you wrong, you better stand on it the same way. You better be 100% wrong.
Yeah. Well, either way.
Lucky just said he confirmed it. Lucky confirmed it's Leech's stream. It wasn't Canio.
This is the thing. This is the thing. When I'm right, I'm right, and when I'm wrong, I'm right. So it doesn't matter.
Okay. There we go. That's the right mentality. Hey, Cyrus, exactly. If you're wrong, stand on it like you're right. There we go. Cyrus,
look,
there we
it's
go.
funny, right? It's funny. I've got Canio at me left, right, and center right now. You're next, mate. Unprofessional. Do something about it, bro. Do something about it.
He said, do something about it. Yeah.
You got your win next time. Well, see you in the next one, brother. We'll see you in the next one. You ain't gonna fight me. I got a PlayStation, motherfucker. I don't play on Xbox. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Leech just confirmed it was my lads. He can stop trying now.
Right. Leech. Honestly, mate. Honestly, I'm still right to go at Canio for different reasons, but fuck you.
Right.
We move on to the next one, lads. We have a step in. It's not going to be Smudger up against Markuss. Markuss went MIA. It's up against Whimpering. Is it GM? Whimpering GM? Am I saying that name wrong? I'm saying the name wrong, man.
Wait, are we? So we're skipping the Trickzzy CleaningTuba fight?
Yeah, Trickzzy was MIA. From what I'm hearing, there isn't a replacement for CleaningTuba. Hopefully that's going to get changed before we get to the end of the main card. It's Whimpering Ian. That's the name. Sorry. So we're going to get to it now, and we're going to. Yeah, middleweight is the weight class. Like I said, I'm hoping CleaningTuba does still get an opportunity to fight here this evening. I know I put out an at a couple of days ago for Xbox replacements and PlayStation replacements. So the guys in the back, if you're able to attach to that and hopefully get him a replacement within the next couple of fights, that would be fan-fucking-tastic.
Man, I'll fight Tuba if you don't take me down.
That means you are not fighting him.
Nah, bro, he been striking lately. He might strike with me.
All right, here we go. Who we got? Smudger versus.
Hell no. Yeah, Smudger versus Whimpering Ian. You know what's crazy? Whimpering Ian has been making the rounds lately. He fought in the Ghetto League money tournament, I believe. Or did he? I don't remember. But I know it was a big deal though, because they tried to get him. He did, right?
Yeah,
he did. Yeah, he's been making he's been making a little bit of a name for himself. It's crazy. When I first heard of him, everybody was talking shit about him. They were saying he's a cheesy guy. He had that thing with Romero and
I remember. See now, I do remember.
He fought another league against Romero for money.
I remember.
Yeah, it was like a big thing. They said he cheated, but he didn't cheat, and I don't know. But he got like a little bit of controversy.
You got to finesse. Hey, listen, when there's money on the line, you gotta finesse. Listen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not hating on it. If there's bread on the line, they let you get away with it. Fuck it, you know. But listen, you know, a little bit of controversy with Ian. I don't got a problem with this dude. I don't know him, you know, but he seems to be a good fighter, or decent at least. You know, he's fighting Smudger, so this is a real test to see if he's good. If you can beat Smudger, I think you're good. I'll put it to you that way. Smudger's good. Okay, we all know that. So if you can beat Smudger, you're good in my book. You know. Let's see what happens though. Right now we got Smudger taking his time, got his back on the fence. Ian pushing the pace, putting the pressure with Poetan. It's a 3-round fight, so it kind of favors Poetan in my opinion, because he doesn't have to really conserve his stamina too much, because you know Smudger can't take him into deep waters.
The thing is, Alex so dangerous, bro. Alex landed just one. It's a different fight, Cyrus. Oof.
100%. So much power in those hands, but I don't know, he's doing a really good job of pressing him right now. Smudger is like really good at fighting both off the front and the back foot, but still, you don't want to be pressed up against behind those black lines, man.
It's been a long time since I've seen Alex Pereira go forward this much, because against Anchor Live, he did not go forward at all.
Oh, nice drop. He ducked into that. That was a mistake from Ian, being a little too aggressive. To be honest, it's not a bad idea to be aggressive with Alex. I think that that's in a 3-round fight at least. The problem is, I think Ian's being too aggressive, and that's what got him dropped. He, you know, it's like I say, people think, oh, I have to keep his back on the fence. I have to keep him on the fence. There's nothing wrong with backing up to give yourself the optimum range to land a shot. Throwing a straight punch chest to chest will not do nearly as much damage as if you did it at the optimum range. You know, and I think right there, especially when you throw a combo and you're trying to defend yourself, standing in front of them does nothing for you but let them punch your block or get a lucky knockdown like he did. And I'm not going to say it was lucky from Smudger. Smudger threw an uppercut on the guy who was ducking. You know, that's as smart as he gets. But, you know, these are things to think about. I think Ian's fighting a little too aggressive, but I don't think there's anything wrong with being aggressive, to be honest. With Poetan, at least.
Yeah, smart aggression, though. It got to be smart aggression. He can't just be in his face. Like, even if you're the one pressuring, you could take a step back to throw the straight. You can, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to. Yeah. You don't have to be smelling his breath the whole time. But a lot of people don't understand range.
That's a fact. Shout out to Humble, though. I haven't seen Humble in a minute.
And shout out to Humble. I hope everything is good with you, Humble.
Hey, Humble, you need to stick around. I'm not going to lie, bro. 27 more subs, we get to see Cyrus put the Diddy oil on his head. We trying to see it. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Right here, bro. Be bold. Be bold.
It's not Johnson & Johnson, but it's close enough, I guess.
I think they know what that is in the UK. I don't think.
You know, I'm starting to realize
American thing.
I thought that was like a universal thing. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that was only us. You know?
Well, according to like we have like a Johnson shampoo. Are you talking about shampoo? I'm guessing.
No, it's baby oil.
Well, no, Johnson & Johnson, they have medicine.
There might be a baby oil for that.
It's not just soap or oil. They have like a bunch of shit, but like in terms of baby oil, that's like the baby oil. Like Jay said, I didn't even know there was other oils. You know, I thought it was only Johnson & Johnson, but there is others. But you know, everybody just gets Johnson & Johnson now.
Yeah, I didn't know there was other. Like, but it's different in the UK. The same way how motherfucking Magnums is damn condoms in America. In the UK, Magnums, that's a drink, Cyrus. The Magnums are a drink over there.
Yeah, 100%.
Wait, Magnums are a drink over there?
Yeah.
That's a condom here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's condom in the US. Magnum is something way
weird. I'm not drinking. Yo, I don't care where I'm at. I'm not saying, yo, let me get a bottle of Magnums. That's crazy. Like, that just sounds crazy. I can't even, like, I feel like you gotta say pause after you say that. Like, that's crazy. Like, yo, that's crazy. I ain't never heard that shit. That's crazy.
See, Cyrus, I'm in tune. I be knowing what's going on over there.
I didn't know that was what they was doing over there. Magnums?
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Europe. Yo, he said it's called Slippy Johnny Baby Oil. That's
No, I know it's not. Hey, I know it's not
That
called
can't be
over
real.
there. That can't be real.
That can't be real. You're trolling me, Humble. Yo, how did he should have taken down? He tripped him.
Thought he punched him.
Yeah,
He dropped him?
Yeah.
Dang, I looked away for like literally a second. Yeah, like I said, Smudger has proven that he's good at the game. You know, I like Smudger's game. It's not always the flashiest, and it's not always. It's the subtle, the little things he does that people don't see. Unless you know good striking, I feel like you won't always see it. But he is really good.
Yeah,
he
he's
is
aesthetically very pleasing style. In all fairness.
Yeah,
Like I said,
yeah.
Might not be the biggest, most flashiest, but he does the fundamentals excellent.
Yeah, he does really good. That's all you need. He does a good job everywhere. He's up 2-0, got 2 drops. I mean, what do you need? What else do you need? He's fighting a beautiful fight, in my opinion. You know, I don't think he hasn't made any mistakes, hasn't done anything wrong. You know, if you want to be nitpicky, you could say his back's on the fence too much, but it's working. You know, it's working. So why would you change anything or stop it? There's nothing wrong with what he's doing. I think he's doing a great thing.
Let's see what adjustments Alex makes, because he needs it. Because he needs a knockout right now, Cyrus.
He does. He's trying, man. Pressing forward with relentless pressure. Trying to throw elbows on the inside and everything. Thing is, you have to get really creative to get somebody like Trickzzy to drop that guard or to find a way around it.
That's Smudger, man. That ain't
I
Trickzzy.
said Trickzzy. I meant Smudger. My bad.
Oh my gosh, how was that not a rock? That was kind of crazy.
Nope.
I mean, he had him close right there.
He
Big
did, but
miss
neither one of them are getting rocks. The problem with using Alex Pereira is the way Ian was doing is if you don't find success early, you're not going to win in the 3rd round. If it's a 3-round fight especially, it's like, bro, you need some miracles right now. Stamina's low. You're losing. It's not looking good for Ian. Smudger just has to play it safe, play patient, don't get flash KO'd.
Exactly.
Nice body work from a Smudger. Nice rock.
Nice. Clean. Oh, went up top with it as well.
Almost got it.
Oh,
I like the
nice
patience.
front kick. Not
You know,
enough, though. He needs more.
I'm gonna praise
It's a
these
long time
guys.
to work, Roger, but like, he needs something big, man. It's only going.
You know, I gotta. You know, listen, Cyrus. You know, I always shit on the block breakers, but I got praise the dudes that don't do it. Smudger, I love you. Okay, this is what I like. This is what I like to see. I don't want to see 1,000 punch combos when you rock somebody. I want to see you take your time and pick them apart and get the KO the right way. And that's what he's doing. He's taking his time and looking for the KO. He's not like, yo, let me obliterate his block and just get a lucky kick. Not a lucky kick, but a kick through the block because now his block's so low, you can't do anything about it. You know? Smudger's like, yo, I'm going to make him understand. Okay? And that's what fighting is all about. Nice.
Oh, he's showing him levels to this game. That's what he's doing right now.
Look.
Yeah.
You go to the body.
Let's go. That's how you strike right there.
You go to the body. You make them think you're going low and you go high.
Exactly.
That's so hard. I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of the block breaking.
Yeah. I know you like that performance. I know.
This is what I want to see. Thank you, Smudger. Okay. Tired of these bitch ass boys. I want to say the other word, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm tired of this shit. I want to see real fighting. They don't punch through your block when you're rocked in real life. They take the good fighters take their time. Okay. God damn it. Shout out to Smudger. Hope he gets the belt.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah. Look, Smudger was holding that belt for a very long time. Always been at the top of the game. Stumbled a little bit more recently, but has went away, come back looking better than ever, and really seems to be on the rise. We had Humble in the chat a little bit earlier on saying that he remembers the days of Trickzzy reigning on top, wrecking everybody, and honestly, he was one of the most dominant champions we've ever seen on the PlayStation division in his day. Still a lot of fight in the old dog yet, and he is coming back in a big way here this evening. Shout out Whimpering Ian taking that fight on short notice against such a noticeable threat in Smudger, but obviously there was level shown, and Smudger gets another W in the win column. And with that being said, I missed it because I was on the screen, but Smudger coming through with a gifted sub. We appreciate you, my man, getting us that one step closer to that oiling of the dome piece that we have set up, hopefully for later on this evening. With that, we move on to the next one. Now I'm going to have a quick chat of the commentary booth to here. Got Deadpooly waiting on an integrity check. So they're just doing an integrity check, I do believe, for the next one. So I'm hoping that that is about ready to go right now. I'm going to switch across to it.
Hello?
Okay. This one is in the featherweight division.
Nice.
Actually, I'm going to mute it for a minute because I can actually hear them doing their integrity checks in the background, which is kind of hilarious. So they're doing an integrity check at the moment. We have, obviously, Deadpooly on the left-hand side. I believe he is going to be using Max Holloway. And I'm Corson on the right-hand side in the blue corner. And I believe he is actually using Alexander Volkanovski. Yeah.
I'm expecting to see more of the same Deadpooly we saw last week. When Deadpooly's back was against the wall, he looked unstoppable.
Exactly.
Let's see if he can keep the... Nah, he did, though. He was about to be a prelim warrior, and then he became or unaired warrior. And now he's, you know, he won that last fight in a great fashion. Now, let's see if he can continue that momentum, because he looked great last week. I'm going to be honest. He looked unstoppable last week. Let's see if he can continue to look unstoppable this week.
Yeah. And it wasn't even just his ability. He was calm too. He was fighting like there was nothing on the line. Like he didn't let the pressure get to him. You know, like usually if someone think about essentially getting cut off the roster, getting put on unaired, they're going to panic. They're going to fight at 100 miles per hour because their heart is racing. But he kept it calm and put belt to ass.
He did. And Corson, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna act like I know a lot about this dude, but you know, he needs to come in here and show that he not playing. He's not one of them. You're not gonna let Deadpooly come in here and bully you. Now the ping isn't looking crazy. I mean, it's a steady 130, it looks like for me, you know?
Yeah, 136 is sitting at pretty consistently, but
it's in the yellow.
Corson, I mean, I know you've seen at least one of his fights. He's definitely burst onto the scene a little bit more recently. He was fighting on the amateur side for a little
MMA,
while.
right?
Say again?
He beat Go to MMA. He beat Go to MMA, right?
I believe so, yeah. I will just say, though, like, speaks volumes to where he is in the division. He's currently ranked number 7. Deadpooly is ranked number 9. Corson is 3-0 right now in the division. So he's undefeated. Going up against Deadpooly, who has showcased how how cerebral he can be. Obviously, he's got a lot of skills and attributes to make him not only an entertaining fighter, but one to be definitely rivaled in that cage. And he's going to have to try and fight hard here this evening to hold on to that ranking and to hold on to his undefeated spree.
For real. Okay, there's a car crash right now.
Yeah.
Ain't waiting time.
No feeling out. They're going for it.
They're fighting like they know each other. Like they're like fuck a fill out.
I'm here for. I like these kind of
Yeah.
fights. I'm not gonna lie. I do like these kind of fights. They're entertaining, for sure. Nice from Corson. Nice uppercut from Deadpooly.
Oh,
He's
nice.
doing really good with the boxing right now. Corson seems all about it, Jay, pressing the fight very heavily, really trying to take the center of that cage.
Exactly.
You know, the hard part about playing the stamina game with, against Max Holloway is it's really difficult to do, right? You're better off trying to land as much damage as you can without wasting too much stamina against Max than trying to let me try to get his stamina lower than mine, you know? Because Max can, Deadpooly can literally just throw a bunch of 1-2s at you and his stamina isn't going to go anywhere, you know? And even though Volkanovski has a reach advantage, Max still has a height advantage, so it kind of evens out. You know, it's kind of hard to tell who's got really the reach advantage, not reach advantage, but who can hit who where they can't hit each other. I think it's about the same. I can't really tell. I'm going to be honest. It's kind of hard to tell, you know? So it's really one of those situations where you need to be on point, you know?
Crazy how both of them have 100 cardio right now. Like, that's...
Yeah. It's not about the stamina in these kind of fights. It's about damage. That's kind of why I like that they're kind of just going balls to the wall here. Deadpooly's got his back to the fence though, but Deadpooly seems to be landing good shots in between Corson's shots. I think Corson needs to be a little more patient. Even though he's got the stamina advantage, I feel like he's like hitting block more than actually hitting Deadpooly, and Deadpooly's countering him beautifully, landing a little bit more than Corson.
So leading with that straight, I think that's a smart move, trying to trade off some damage, power, the popping jab from Max Holloway. Lots of punches and punches from Deadpooly on the opposite side. Once again, speaks volumes to Corson. He's got high IQ out there, using that clinch to turn him a little bit closer to the cage, regain some of the center control. And he's basically been in terms of like the battle for who owns that cage, Jay, he's done the vast majority of it. He's been holding it. Now, obviously, he's not winning every exchange, but he's definitely having a little bit more generalmanship about who owns the center of that octagon.
That's a tough round, but yeah, I mean, the stats give it to Corson, but it was a close round. I wouldn't feel bad about that if I'm Deadpooly. If I'm Deadpooly, what you got to realize is you can't hang on that fence. You need to be the one going forward, because Corson is able to dictate what's happening a little bit more just because he's the one going forward, just because of that. So if I'm Deadpooly, I'm like, okay, bet I'm not backing up right here. I need to make sure he understands there's a little bit of respect that needs to be had.
Stop backing straight up to that cage. Yeah.
Well, he got punched back that time.
He did,
but
yeah.
He needs to go forward though.
Yeah, he has to.
He needs to go forward. You know what makes this a disadvantage for Deadpooly though? Is Volkanovski has the power advantage. Max Holloway has like 89 power. Volkanovski, I think, is like 92, 93, something like that. It's in the 90s. Yeah. Somewhere in the 90s. Okay.
Probably 92.
Yeah. It's not like crazy, but you know, still that makes a difference in these kind of fights when when the fighters are so evenly matched in almost every way, you know?
Yeah, this Volkanovski has a 94.
Yeah, see, that's a big difference compared to 82, 89.
Oof.
You know, Max Holloway's not a bad pick, but you need to be putting the pressure on him. You can't be letting him put the pressure on you. You never want to be in this situation.
Hey, let me just watch this.
No comment, Jay. No comment.
Shout out to you, Cyrus. Yeah.
Man, shout out to Fishman, bro.
I don't know what y'all got going on over there. Yeah.
Shout out to that guy. Dude had 500 cannon points to spare and used
Oh my god.
Corson answered back. He was having a bit of a difficult round. A stun, then a knockdown.
He needed that
pressed up against that cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deadpooly needs to get off this fence.
Oh, and he hurt him back. Uh-oh.
He didn't get the drop though. It doesn't matter. It's a close fight. Like I said, it's not. Oof. It's not like anybody's running away with it. But Corson's clearly winning, and he's edging it out. He's just edging it out every time. And in my opinion, it's because of the forward pressure. Deadpooly needs to back him up. You need to back him up somehow. Find a combo that works. Find an opening that works. Maybe throw kicks. Maybe throw a knee. Mix it up. Shoot a takedown if you got to. If it's that.
Oh no, he's getting punched.
You gotta do something. You know.
I mean, this is a phenomenal performance. I mean, Corson, in the face of adversity, is not backing down from this fight. He's finding a way to turn this chaos into his favor.
Nice.
Fishman, I thought the same, man. I thought the same.
Oh. Oh, hold on. All right.
Okay. It's crazy. You know what's crazy? This is a really good fight, honestly. We're not even like, what is it, 20 seconds left in the second round? We got a whole nother round after this. Like, goddamn. This is a great fight. I mean, Deadpooly's down 2-0, but man, this is still a really good fight. Yeah, Deadpooly's down 2-0, but man.
Yeah, he is.
I can't hate on this fight.
Yeah. This is a really good fight.
I mean, even, you know what I will say in Deadpooly's defense? I mean, he's obviously, I don't think he's going to get sent to unaired after this, but these kind of fights, in my opinion, should be reasons why you don't get sent to unaired, because you're entertaining, right? There's plenty of fighters in the UFC that we know ain't that good, but they're entertaining to watch, you know? So there's a lot of guys like that. They're on the prelims, but they're still good, and we still like watching them fight, right? Deadpooly, I'm not saying he's one of them guys, but he's good. You know, he's a good fighter, and this is entertaining. I'm entertained. Okay.
This match is not over either. He need to land something.
He hasn't given up. He definitely hasn't given up, for sure.
And those step backs from Corson have been phenomenal. Good head movement for Holloway. Well, Deadpooly stay in that one, but he is ice skating uphill right now. Although it's been close in many points in this match, Corson just finding a way to get ahead in each one of the exchanges.
Gotta go forward at this point, man. Like we've been saying this for a while now. It's a good fight, but oh yeah, now he has to be the one to go for.
Yeah, he needs to go forward. He needs to lock in.
Oh, nice right hand lands. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
that's
yeah,
it.
it's over. No, that's over. That last uppercut then took him off the map. It's over. Yeah.
You know,
Dude, I was listening.
I respect the game plan from Deadpooly. It just didn't work.
He doesn't well.
You know, I think Corson fought a great fight. That was a really good fight, honestly. That really was.
Dude,
I don't explain it. It's not. It wasn't like a bunch of knockdowns on both sides. You know, we've seen crazy fights where they're both getting knocked down, but that was still like a war. Yeah, it was like. You know, there was not a boring fight in that fight. I was entertained. I liked it.
Yeah, no, 100%. Look, I'll say, like, Deadpooly, I'm pretty sure Deadpooly was streaming this one. No. Corson was. Okay, interesting. I'm surprised. Never mind then, I'm just going to move on.
Man, you got it wrong again, man.
No, the reason I thought it was Deadpooly is because what they were saying, he was like, he does that really well, I didn't see that coming. As if, like, he was the one that got knocked out, but Corson's the one that got the knockout, so that's why it threw me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Roger, stop going against me here, bro. We're meant to be on teams, bro.
Hey, man, I'm just noticing you're getting a lot of shit wrong today, you know? This means you need to, this just gives us more incentive for the baby oil. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, bro. Okay.
I mean, I know we're only, 26 subs away, but
it's close.
Sorry.
It's very close, man.
We really want to see the oil.
It's very possibly.
I hope somebody's rich and just drops all 26 right now. Just, I don't know how much money that is, but.
Well, look, we have the next one now. It is Easywork GG up against Kayhan. Doesn't look like, I mean, I've not heard anything to the contrary, but it doesn't look like we are going to get a replacement for CleaningTuba here this evening, which is very unfortunate. We're going to get straight into the last fight of the main card before we move on to the co-main and main event of Primetime 170. Easywork GG stepping in there, rank number 2 after a long hiatus from competition, going up against rank number 13th Kayhan on short notice. Now, Kayhan may only be ranked 13th at the moment, but anybody that's seen that guy around the scene knows that he is a force to be reckoned with in this division. Absolutely phenomenal fighter, brings the pressure like all the FSK boys do. But of course, Easywork GG has been on the top of his game for a very long time. Kind of a clash of titans right here, to be honest with you. There was a last-minute switch-up as well. Easywork accepted it. So Leon Edwards was his pick from the very get-go. I want to say Kayhan was picking the Darren Till alter ego. And then the last minute he wanted to switch it up. Easywork allowed it, and he switched up to Buckley. So the Buckley switch was the last-minute kind of adjustment from him.
I like that Joaquin Buckley pick. That Joaquin Buckley pick is a good pick.
An underrated pick, to be honest. Yeah,
I see a lot of people use him now too.
Yeah, Orange has started the wave, man. We gotta give him credit where it's due. Orange,
you said he started the wave.
He low-key did, man, because he was like one of the only people picking him for a long time, and now we're seeing a lot more Buckley picks.
Beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards, and if you don't know the name,
he ain't got no torso in his kick.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If Easywork don't just start throwing hooks, this dude keeps slip uppercutting. Nice. That was a beautiful combo from Easywork.
So what picks were banned for this, Cyrus?
What they went no bans.
I would go JDM if I was Easywork for his style. He has a boxing heavy style, and I think JDM fits his style perfectly, Roger.
I agree. I think maybe it was for the kicks, but JDM does his. The thing is, JDM's kicks aren't that good, but they're not that bad either. You know?
Yeah.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness, Easywork.
Yo, Keza, I don't know what it is with Keza and that uppercut, but he think people gonna keep falling for that. Oh hell no. Yo,
And
Keza fighting. He fighting like this UFC 3 or something. I don't even know. What is this? Dude threw 2 flying knees. He keeps slip uppercutting. What are we doing?
I'm just gonna say it's uncharacteristic.
He about to throw a spinning heel kick next. Watch. He threw another flying knee. Never mind. People who fight like this, they be throwing all types of wild, crazy shit. It's easy to be. I'm not even trying to be that guy, but it's so easy to fight against somebody who does all that crazy shit.
I'm telling you, Keza doesn't fight like this. This is odd. I don't know what fucking.
I have a controller. No, I have a counter for that, Cyrus. You know, you start fighting different when you get your ass whooped like this. You start doing
Oh yeah, one of them landed. Hey yo, nah, he threw 3 uppercuts after a flying knee.
No, his little brother may have the control.
I'm saying, what are we doing? I'm not gonna lie, if Easywork lose, I'm about to talk shit to Easywork. I'm not even gonna praise Keza. I'm about to talk crazy to Easywork because you can't lose to this. I'm not even trying to be that guy to Keza, but this is, bro. I mean, this is rudimentary what he's doing. Like, if he gonna keep doing this, then it's like, okay.
Hold on. Hey, that's crazy. He done threw so many knees.
Hey, look at the head health. It's not that high anymore. Easywork.
He's not looking up. He's not looking up.
All you gotta do is slip it, bro. All you gotta do is slip it, bro. It's not even like crazy.
And that was a belt to ass situation right there. That's a good fight.
I don't know why. I'm telling you, that style does not work at the highest level. Throwing, like flying knees are cool. But if you look at the top players, they either don't throw it at all, or they throw it once a game. Like once a
Keza's thrown more flying knees in that round than he has in the last 3 years of being with Promotion. Like, I don't. Maybe it was just the fact he was getting his ass beat early, a couple of clean combinations landed. Maybe it was something else. I don't fucking know, but that was not. That was not.
Hold on. He said. Hold on. Kesler said flying knee almost landed there. Unfortunate, I'd say. You know, I almost got him with it.
You know, because I'm not even trying to hate on you, but like I said, at the highest level, they not throwing flying knees like that. They throw like once a match maybe, and even then, it's not even like every match. They throw it sometimes. And I'm gonna be even more honest with you, if they throwing a flying knee at you, they don't respect you. I'll be real. It's like throwing an axe kick. You don't respect that man. You throw an axe kick, you don't respect him. You think he's sweet. That's a fact.
Honestly, knowing the way that Keza fought, knowing the way that Keza fights, right? If I didn't know better, I'd say that man was throwing. Like, I'll be real with you. Like, if I didn't know better.
Okay, but what does he get out of throwing? Is there a ranking, or what does he get from that? Do you think?
I don't know. You're talking on short notice. I don't know who's in with who on the Xbox side anymore. I don't have Xbox anymore, so maybe these. I don't know, man. But that was super sus for me. I'll be real with you. That was super sus. I've never seen Keza fight like that. But either way, that or Keza's had one too many tinnies, and he said
he installed the game 6 hours ago. All right. So he doesn't play anymore.
I have a sneaky suspicion that Keza might have been on the tins tonight. That's what I reckon. But
or he was on the what do y'all call magnums? Y'all call them Maggies? Is that what y'all call it?
You know when you're talking about magnums, are you talking about like the Magnum wine, the Jamaican wine? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
I don't even, bro. It's mad that you know about that. Like most people don't know about that, even in the UK, and it's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy. Okay. It's like fucking 18% or something as well. It's strong, bro. They come in like little bottles and shit.
Thank you. Hey, he said Maggie's a top tier drink. See, I know ball.
He said I wasn't throwing. I just felt the shot was there. I feel that. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. If you don't play a game like that no more, you downloaded the game a couple hours ago, you probably feeling like you're probably not at your peak right now, Keza. So if everything you're saying is true, okay. I'm not gonna. You just wasn't. Today wasn't your day. You haven't been playing. Took the fight on short notice. It was whatever for you. So whatever.
Well, ultimately,
but you know what's not whatever though?
This next fight,
We
my
need
man.
26 subs so we can see this man get over.
I was going to say this next fight, but you came in with a different angle. I like it though. I like it. You want to see this this head oiled even, and I don't blame you. It's a mighty, powerful dome. We will now move on to the co-main and main event of this evening. The co-main event, of course, up first, JayUFC up against K1 MuaythaiJesus. Now, for those that do not know, MuaythaiJesus was the lineal champion, or is the lineal champion of the PlayStation division. He did not lose that belt. He took a step away due to outside commitments, was not available for a little while on the Saturdays, is now back, is now hungry to get back into the picture for his title, may find himself with an opportunity to do so, to fight for that belt, with a big win here this evening. And similarly, JayUFC has been on a tear, Jay, as you know yourself, has been putting absolute kind of belt to ass, if you will, in that cage, been walking people down, and has really showcased himself to be a really credible threat to that title picture.
Yeah, I'm really interested in this fight because I know MuaythaiJesus has a clean style and he can do everything, right? He's efficient every part of MMA, but JayUFC is like a wrecking ball with that forward pressure, and I got to see how MuaythaiJesus counters that.
Well, we'll skip across to it. I know these guys have had their in-text checks all done. We are down a man right now, but Roger will be back momentarily. Cody Garbrandt up against Peter Yan is the picks. MuaythaiJesus going Peter Yan, JayUFC going Cody Garbrandt, and let's be real, that is a perfect pick for JayUFC. Like, he goes full Garbrandt every fucking fight.
Every fucking fight. And it's not going to change now. It don't matter who he's going against. He could be going against Francis Ngannou, someone with the most power. It's not going to change how he fights.
No, 100%. 100%. The weird thing is he can do other forms of fighting. This is just what he's really worked on. This is what he feels is his most efficient style. We've seen him grapple before, we've seen him counter box, but pressure boxing is really where his bread is buttered. And look at what he is doing. Do you know what, he wrote this whole thing, Jay, about, like, he was like, Cyrus, I'm gonna predict the future. I'm gonna absolutely dog walk MuaythaiJesus in the first round. Then he's like, I'm gonna challenge for the belt and win, do the same to the champion at the time. And then he made a bold claim about fighting mix-ups towards the end of the season.
So here's the thing, you can make him waste stamina, but he got a style where you have to hurt him or it will not deter Jay at all. Like, you have to put him down, because if you don't stun him, JayUFC is going to walk forward no matter what, Roger.
Yeah, I haven't seen Muay Thai fight in a minute. You're right, JayUFC does not back up, but Muay Thai has a nice patient style. He's former champion, fights very well. I'm curious. Honestly, this is a fight that I'm actually kind of excited for. I'm curious where this goes.
It only goes two ways. Either he weathered this storm or he gonna get walked down.
Yeah.
Like, it only goes like this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at He gotta, like I say, against Jay, you gotta.
Oh my God.
You gotta make him respect you. You have to land something. He's gonna walk right through every time. Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, bro.
It only.
Yeah. Let me look at this block. It's crazy. Muay Thai had the right idea picking Peter Yan because his block's so good, but if you're not gonna, you can't let. It's like I was saying earlier, right? When you see somebody, when you know they're gonna block break you, one of the best things you can do, at the beginning at least, is if you recognize it early, stand in front of them and try to fight them in the pocket. Find out if you're find out, because you don't know, you might be better than him in the pocket. If you're better than him in the pocket, then you backing him up makes it harder for him to break your block, right? If he's better than you in the pocket, that's when you resort to fighting on your back foot, and you got to figure it out from there. It is what it is, right? But this game is so block break heavy. That's like, in my opinion, you gotta match the energy. You kind of have to. So you gotta just
have to gain his respect. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah,
like,
you have
that
to
match start. You set this tone. You gonna be the one here.
If you gonna set this kind of tone, you gotta. Okay, fine. I'm gonna stand there with you. We're gonna stand there, see who's better. If you're better than me in this position, okay, then I gotta figure it out from there. And if you beat me, you beat me. It is what it is, right? That's just what it is. Like I said, I feel bad when people lose like that, but that's just the way the game is designed, to be honest.
Absolutely. And look, ultimately, just to kind of put this back to it, JayUFC made a prediction. He's got part one of that prediction right. He got the victory. He called the round as well, in all fairness to him. He said he got the victory over MuaythaiJesus.
Yeah.
He expected to do that in round one. He was able to do
Yeah.
so. Damn, man. Sorry. I got some DMs coming through. I just had a wild call out to JayUFC. I ain't even going to mention that on stream, but okay. I'm interested to see what he's able to do next. He's going to be in or amongst those title talks, if not already, very soon. I'll see what the guys in the back do with it. The next fight up, lads, talking about the PlayStation title picture, is for the PlayStation Championship. It is going to be between the reigning, defending, dominant champion in BK Maxy, stepping in there once again, this time to defend his belt against one of the more formidable pressure fighters on the game today, and that is K1 Kayhan. We're not going to waste any time here this evening. These guys have been patiently waiting to get this fight going, and they are ready, raring to go. As you can see, Islam Makhachev up against Conor McGregor. Time is now.
Man, I like this. And like, I feel like we talk about how good Maxy has gotten at UFC 5 a lot. Because Maxy, he fights a calculated fight. Like, he uses his brain and he makes good adjustments, Roger.
Yeah, I gotta give credit where it's due. I thought Maxy was a one-trick pony for the longest time. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't a fan of his style. I wasn't familiar with his game. But I'm be honest. I'm a fan now. And I'm gonna be real. I like the way he fights. I like this Maxy. I think this Maxy's a problem, to be honest. And I don't know who beats him.
Oh,
To be honest, I don't know who beats him.
I know what type time Kayhan's about to be on. He's here for a good time. Either he gonna knock him out with Conor, or it's a GG in the chat. Like, I know what.
We gonna see a who do you fight? I forgot who he fought. Oh my gosh, bro, it's killing me. Vuck, you think we're gonna see a Vuck type performance, or?
Oh, I do remember. Hey, I remember him whooping fucking he was, and fucking was
That
like he
was
never
the
been.
best Kayhan I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I want to bring real quick attention. Oh, fuck.
Woo!
Never mind. I'll bring it up in a moment. I was going to say, Kayhan is starting much slower than he traditionally does, but he already got a rock. That's fucking crazy work from that guy right there. Decided to take a slightly more reserved approach, understanding this is a 5-round fight and the danger that Maxy poses standing across from him, but finding an opening for that uppercut was absolutely vital and sets momentum massively in his favor.
You know what? All those things you said are true and right. We've seen Maxy in this position before. This new Maxy, sometimes he loses the first round. His ability to make adjustments, his ability to not quit, I don't know. I'm not ready to say, yo, this is looking crazy right now. I don't even think this looks crazy, to be honest. Yeah, he got dropped, but it's all good. You know, Maxy, man, I'm telling you, this new version of Maxy, I'll be the first to say it. I was a hater. I hated this dude's style. All you do is break blocks, but now he's not that. He's become something else, and I like this. I like this Maxy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
That takedown
Much better than what he was.
No, you're absolutely right. And look, what I said was not discounting Maxy. I'm a big believer in what he brings to the octagon. He has showcased his true abilities, but he's got that in a dog in him more often than not, actually. But that takedown, Jay Dime, was absolutely vital. An early rock went against him. He was trying to get out of this round, making sure he didn't sustain too much damage in, continuing from that moment. Now getting top mount and raining down ground and pound, getting his own damage back. Massive work.
Oh, he needed that. Listen, that's how you make an adjustment. He was getting pieced up by Conor, and you know that Conor has god tier like stats. And once he took him down, now he's not just laying on him. He just got a stun of his own, Roger.
Yeah. This is a great fight. I mean, he's still losing the round. He got dropped. He needs to get a drop back. I don't think you can even the round with this unless he knocks him down. But honestly, still a good fight, honestly.
Yeah, he's going for the long-term approach right now. He got. I think that was a stun a couple of moments ago with the elbow.
Yeah, that was fun.
Combination. Yeah. And it's all accumulative, right? You think about obviously they got head, body, legs, but it's an accumulative health stat that they're trying to work towards, really. And he is
Good
absolutely
defense.
chipping away at that.
Yeah, that was a great way to end the round by Maxy. He lost.
Oh, hold on. It wasn't a drop. That was a stun.
wait,
That's a stun. That's a stun. So they're one
he
apiece.
might have won the round.
Oh, it's one apiece.
No, what? I
Stun.
remember it. I thought he got dropped.
I did too. I'm not going. I don't know how I thought he got dropped in that. Like,
Did it not look like he got dropped? Am I tweaking?
It did to me. It did. But do you know
Yeah,
what? I think I'm just
okay, so
misremembering
we all agree. We thought he got dropped. Okay. Yeah, so EA clearly needs to get their shit together because I could have sworn dropped.
Do you
but
know
hey,
what?
whatever.
I actually, thinking back on it, I actually don't think he did get rocked. I think he got caught with an uppercut and just got stunned. But like,
So it was. Oh, you know what? I'm actually thinking I remember that too. You didn't get dropped. I think you're right. He just got rocked. You're right.
Yeah.
I think you might be right.
it
Actually.
was just a big moment, I think, and it was so early.
Yeah. We were just so hype on the moment.
yeah.
You might be right, but damn, wow, what a comeback from Maxy. That might have been his round.
Getting
And then he
round two as a
continues
takedown.
more.
Getting a takedown at the beginning of round 2 as well. What the? That is not good on the side of Kayhan. Though he's great on the ground himself defensively. He's gonna have to be. He's gonna be on it. He's gonna be stuck to him like glue right now. Oh, nice takedown defense.
That's good defense. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
But, I mean, good opportunity to take the center of the cage again for him.
And this is where Connor's dangerous at. Nice.
Grimjow, you're a hater.
Yeah.
Nice little combinations on the inside, trying to get light with it.
Oh.
Nice patience from Maxy.
Good. Oh, nice.
You know, it's crazy. Maxy was being a little too aggressive. That's why he got rocked. But honestly, that was great patience on defense, though, to keep himself from getting dropped. And good IQ to get the takedown. And then he denied the reverse on Kayhan, another denial. Yeah,
Denying the backside is impressive because most people give up that position. That, like, out of all of them, people usually don't even try to block backside. But he capped that backside transition, which was smart, Cyrus.
Absolutely, man. He is dialed in right now. Interested to see what he's able to do with a minute 30 left to go. Opts to go to the sprawl position. Maybe to try and work on that body a little bit. Or just to change sides. Smart move, man. He's now between him and the cage, so even if he's able to roll over, he can't use the cage to walk back up. That was such a smart move.
That is smart IQ. That's good MMA.
Lots
like I
of
said,
bosses.
man, Maxy, this version of Maxy, I don't know who beats him. He's looking really good. I don't know. And if, like, anybody who fights him, I think it's a tough matchup. I don't care who you put in front of him. At this point right now, Maxy, this version of Maxy is the toughest Maxy I've seen.
Well, look, round 1 could be a bit of a toss-up. Could be either Maxy, could be Kayhan. Round 2.
This is not
Or
a toss-up.
Or Maxy round 2. In fact,
That stun don't even. It's still Maxy. That stun does not even out this.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Jay. I think it's still Maxy. The stun doesn't even that up. We've seen it before on the judges' scorecards.
Yeah. If everything else not close, that stun is not. Nah.
Yeah, Jay's right.
Nice.
Maxy, I'm not gonna lie. I like Maxy striking, but the way the striking's been going, he needs to get a takedown every round. Even though the stamina isn't where you'd like it to be, you might need to just keep taking him down.
It ain't that easy to get to. It ain't that easy to. Oh, that's a time hit. Oh, that's a great takedown defense. Hey. But, like, that's a great time head kick. It should have killed him. I'll be real. That head kick really should have killed him.
It should have killed him. That was just IQ from Kayhan. He knew Maxy wanted a takedown. He, instead of defending his head after a rock like that, he defended the takedown, which is very counterintuitive because that means you got to block low. That's what that means. You got to block low when you're rocked to the head, you know, which it would make more sense to block high, but honestly, it makes more. And that, like I said, great fight IQ from Kayhan there to stop that takedown.
Nice. Ooh. God.
This is a really good fight. Man, these last 2 fights have been, you know, maybe Doc knows what he's doing with the matchmaking.
Some days.
You know? Made a mistake cutting Jrilla, that is.
Yeah.
You know.
Jrilla look good today.
Oh,
Nice.
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 Okay. Okay. If he can hold him here, this is round again. He might be up 3 and Kayhan needs a knock or a knockout. Yeah.
See, my strategy, if I was in the corner of Maxy, I'd probably tell him to take this a little slower to try and, you know, not allow too much of a stamina deficit going into the championship rounds. But I know Maxy through and through, and Maxy does not take his foot off the gas. He likes to pour on the pressure. He's all about causing damage, whether it's on the feet, in the clinch, or on the ground.
If I'm Kayhan, right, I wouldn't stress. I'm gonna tell you why. You have so much more stamina than him, you can get a flash KO. Especially with the Connor you have. You have the best Connor in the game. The stamina deficit is so big between you two, and you're in your favor. He can get a flash KO. Now, I don't know why the fuck he just shot a takedown. But, you know, like I said.
Yeah, that was...
If I'm Kayhan, I'm like, okay, bet. All I gotta do is stop some takedowns. Because now you need a finish. Okay, cool. I just gotta make sure you don't take me down again. Just KO him.
And you save that stamina for those late rounds to go for that KO.
Yeah, because now you're in deep waters. We're about to be in deep waters, right? Okay, cool. Now we're in the deep waters. Go ahead and...
Oh, that's Kayhan. That's Kayhan round, right?
That's Kayhan's round, too. Ooh, never mind. He might not need a KO.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Maxy needs to be careful. Like I said, the stamina deficit between them two against this Connor especially. Connor can literally he can get a flash KO somehow if Maxy's not careful.
Ooh. We got Callie in the chat saying 86 cardio on this.
He does not have an 86. He does not have an 86.
He doesn't have an 86? Is that
no.
Real? Okay.
He said 205 Connor.
No,
there is no 205.
He's talking about UFC 205. He talking about
UFC 205.
Oh.
He doesn't.
What?
He don't have not an 86. Connor don't got great cardio, but he don't have an 80.
Man, go watch that Eddie Alvarez fight. You didn't watch it.
Yeah. That Connor has an 88, but like an 88 ain't a motherfucking. Oh my goodness, this dude. Oh my god. Damn.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That is really bad. if you're Maxy, that is really bad that he was able to do that. That is not good. That is really, really bad.
Oh, that's
this is honestly the fact that he's on his back is really bad.
It is. Yeah. It is. But Colin doesn't have the stats down here. It's not all about stats, but.
Cyrus, the clock is ticking, and he already got a successful armbar.
Yeah, but worst case scenario,
Maxy's up in the round.
But this is no matter what. Like worst case scenario, even if he's not able to do anything here, if he's just able to mitigate, he goes into the next round at 2-2, and it's all on the third. Like it's not like he's. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the worst case scenario for him here.
Yeah.
It's
a good point.
He just has to play it smart.
This looks so crazy. Connor being right here looks so crazy. There's no world where
it does look crazy.
He's not getting up. He's not letting him up. Oh,
he said after all that wrestling. So the reason why, let me tell you something. The reason why Kayhan doesn't have less stamina than Maxy is because when Kayhan's on the ground, he's not working that hard to try to get up. He didn't. I don't even think he really attempted to get up that much. He kind of just accepted the position and laid there. So he's really not that tired to begin with because of that, right? If anything, Maxy was working hard to take him there and hold him there. Okay, that's why Maxy's stamina is much lower than Kayhan's. Okay, now I understand what you're saying, but if you're laying on the ground, right, and you're not trying to get up, you're not wasting any energy.
Yeah, weirdly enough, like Connor being on top right now, even though Maxy's still working harder, this is actually more labor intensive for Connor.
Oh no! It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over!
Oh my gosh!
Over. Hey!
Wow! Wow!
And new PlayStation champion K1 Kayhan. I'm fucking blown away by that. I'll be real with you.
that was
I thought
really
he was
good.
going to the next round for sure.
That's a good performance right there. You said worst case scenarios too. There is no, listen, there's an even worst case scenario right there. That right there.
I honestly, like, that wasn't even a possibility in my head. Like, I know Kayhan's good on the ground, he's good on the feet, everything like that, but I just thought Maxy will be able to mitigate for the next, like, 1.5 minutes.
Man.
Fuck, man, was I wrong? Kayhan postured up, got that ground and pound raining down. That's crazy. That's crazy work.
Man.
K1's
It's crazy
champion
because,
again.
like, I was just saying, I don't know who beats Maxy, and it's Kayhan.
We found the guy.
We found the guy. We should have known when he beat the brakes off Buck. We should have known right there that Kayhan was different now. It's a different beast now. I ain't gonna lie, Kayhan looking like that. Man, the top of the PlayStation division, it's looking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it just proves why PlayStation's better than Xbox. What can I say?
Had to take it there, didn't you? Had to spoil a good moment. I didn't. I had to take
I'm gonna
it
say,
there.
but we knew that though.
We already knew that though, man. We already knew PlayStation was like that. But listen, I'm not gonna. The top guys at PlayStation is a Shark Tank. All those guys look elite. I can't name one bad fighter at the top of PlayStation. They're all very good, honestly.
Well, look, I hope that we get to one day settle that debate about Xbox and PlayStation. Hopefully, the next one they'll allow cross-platform. I'm not holding my breath, but I'm hoping sometime soon. It'd be nice. It'd be nice from a fucking promotional standpoint, especially having everybody in a single division. If you think about all the top names that we got in either division, imagine that just being in a division. Like, there was no separation. That would be so fucking good.
Listen, talk to EA Sports. Why are we in 2025 and games aren't cross-platform? Like, that don't even make sense.
They've got other.
I think the next
titles
UFC they'll do it.
well, so.
It wouldn't make sense.
I thought it was gonna be this UFC, but
well, we can hope. One can hope. Hope for the best, expect the worst. I suppose that's where I'm at with it. But either way, an incredible end to the night. We're going to be having the announcements coming out very shortly about performance awards for Primetime 170. We will be back, of course, next week with Primetime 171, where we have the Xbox division. It's going to be between EK Warrior and the reigning defending champion in EK Mix-Ups, stepping into the cage, the rematch between those two right there. Until then, stay safe, much love. Enjoy the fights later on this evening. If you're not already, follow JayDime TV, Roger Warhol on Twitch. Most entertaining Twitch streamers you will see. Support them if you're supporting us. You're kind of fucking slacking if you're not already, to be real with you. We will be doing a raid right now. So show some love, join the raid, make somebody's night in the community, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.